Imagine this: you're sitting in a sleek, futuristic spacecraft. The engines roar, the ground trembles, and in seconds you're soaring past the clouds into space. Sounds like a scene from a sci fi movie, right? Well, space tourism is no longer just a fantasy. Companies like SpaceX, Blue Origin, and Virgin Galactic are making it a reality. But how close are we to regular people actually vacationing in space? And what challenges do we need to overcome before space travel becomes as common as flying on an airplane? Let's break it all down. The rise of space tourism. For decades, space was only for NASA astronauts and government missions. But today, billionaires and private companies are competing to send tourists to space. In 2021, Jeff Bezos' Blue Origin and Richard Branson's Virgin Galactic successfully sent civilians to the edge of space. Then, Elon Musk's SpaceX took things even further, sending a crew of private citizens into orbit for multiple days. This is just the beginning of a space tourism boom. But how does it actually work? How do you travel to space? Right now, there are two main types of space tourism experiences: suborbital flights, like Blue Origin and Virgin Galactic, where you go up, experience weightlessness for a few minutes, then come back down. Price around $450,000 per ticket. Orbital flights like SpaceX's missions, where you actually orbit Earth for days. But this comes with a price tag of tens of millions of dollars. For now, space travel is only for the super rich. But could it get cheaper? The challenges of space tourism. Sending people to space isn't as simple as hopping on a plane. Here's why: high costs. Rockets are insanely expensive, but companies are working on reusable rockets to bring costs down. Safety risks: space is dangerous. Radiation, lack of gravity, and extreme speeds make every trip a high risk adventure. Regulations and laws: who controls space travel? Governments are still figuring out safety rules and legal guidelines for private companies. Space hotels: companies like Axiom Space and Orbital Assembly plan to build space hotels by 2030. But can they handle long term space tourism? The future: will we all go to space? Experts predict that within 10-20 years, space tourism could become affordable for more people. With new rocket technology, costs could drop significantly. Space hotels and moon tourism may become the next big thing. And who knows, maybe even Mars vacations in our life